Hi. Hi, my birdie. You have eggs under you, don't you? Don't give me this attitude you're giving me. You gotta give me those eggs, right? Let's go. Be nice. Ow! Be nice. A nice stew awaits you. No, somebody broke your egg. I'm so sorry for that. I'll take the eggshell. I know what I'm gonna do. Good morning, Lee. Good morning. I'm a little late today because I had a huge migraine last night. So I didn't sleep too much, really. I kept waking up. Alright, so we got another yellow bucket. No, with chips. We can't waste those. I can make myself over here. What is this? Oh, gloves. We're gonna get a bucket. Small bucket. I'm so-so. You can tell I'm a little rough. But I was thinking last night, I'm like, I'm not gonna need all this soil until next summer. And the chickens need a dust bath in their tire. So I think, and look, I see that? That looked like I went to the store and I bought that, but I made that. I made that with soil. So what I'm gonna do, hi Haiti, hi Ann. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put you to the side. Oops, sorry. You know, you don't gotta stay by my foot. And I'm gonna put you like right there. Hopefully my phone don't drop between the crack of the thing. And give me 1 second. I am gonna get something else to see if I can prop you up. And you can see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna give myself another bucket. Hi Soups, how you doing? Good morning. And then you see what I'm doing. Instead of me kind of telling you what I'm doing. See? Okay. So this is really good soil, which is what they need. Also, it is mixed with ash from the fire pit, which is what they need for their dust bath, the remnants of the pumpkin, to feed the worms. And I don't need all this, so I'm gonna use some of it for now to make a dust bath for the chickens. I have rescued with Johnny on Johnny's corner tires from the rivers that we find. I actually have 3 tires here. I do use them. I do use them. I use them for dust bath and stuff like that. So I yes, I see that your belly's full. That's really lovely. That's my shovel. Hi Suzanne, how you doing? So what I'm gonna do with this soil right here, there's no worms or bugs in there, sir. They're underneath. Is put this inside of the tire, and the benefits of having a dust bath is no mites. The chickens get healthy and they clean themselves. So that's actually what you need. Stop kicking my shovel. So I'm gonna try to get some of the good stuff. Look at that. I made all that soil. That was just branches, logs, brown paper, white paper, and tons of leaves. And throughout the year, whenever I found some worms, I dropped them in there. Yep, they did the work for me. Now next year I got good soil, and I didn't have to go shopping for it. And this is actually better than the store. My chickens will come and dig in a minute in this area. You watch. So I don't need too much. But you want to cover the whole bottom of your, I don't need this. That goes back into decompose. Into the bottom. Look at that. Does that look good? Yeah. Oh, look, they're already gathering. They know. And this is one of the tires. And what you do, hi Busby. What you do is you literally drop in there. Ooh. Drop in there. The stuff. And don't worry, they'll come and they'll shovel it around. I think that's plenty. I'm not sure. Hi, Ginger. You're not a chicken. And they'll come and they'll work on that. Hi, Johnny. There's all my chickens in here? I swear. What are they doing? Taking a bath. They're in the spa. That's what we call that section, the spa. Yeah. He tried to get you again? You and him went head to head? Try to get each other? Goldie, you're not supposed to be there. That's one of the last 3 sisters. But ain't she looking pretty? She got all her feathers back. She don't got that much of a pretty tail. But she's getting there. She was looking pretty bad before. You all remember how she looked? Yeah. So, making sure. You always want to make sure your chickens are in the back, not the front. And my chickens are pretty good. They're trying to stay in the back, so they're pretty good. Yep. Nobody in the front. That's good. How is everybody doing today? 8 likes. Woohoo! Thank you so much for whoever hit the like. I do appreciate it, and hitting the like. It's free. If you haven't, please go hit that like. And if you have a channel link, drop your link. You're more than welcome. Oh, Lord. Yep, look at this. They're already in the buffet. That's what I call that section. Is the buffet, because we throw the wood chips there. They decompose, turn into more soil for the garden. And the little crickets or worms or whatever, sorry about that. Well, they go and eat them. So it's a free buffet. Shame on you, Red. Shame on you. Sorry, people. I think Red didn't get the memo. A family-friendly channel. But sometimes you can't stop your rooster, you know? I'm gonna take this tote out of here. Hi, freshman. How you doing? We're gonna take this tote, and I don't even know where I'm gonna put it. I think what I am gonna do is I'm gonna open it. Yeah, open it and drag the tote to the back of the coop, and maybe the ducks will stay back there. Because honestly, the ducks got my run nasty. I was putting them the other day in there. And guess what? You all saw that I recently cleaned my coop. Yeah, I'm going to have to clean it again. Yippee. See, all these leaves are already decomposing. So that's, I just gather it in a section in your yard. Gather it. Or gather it right where your garden was. And it's actually really good. The kitties are under the thing. So what I'm doing is shoveling a little bit of the leaves there to cover the hole that's underneath the things. And they can be worn during winter. And then when they grow a little bigger, boom, rehome. Rehome them babies. They ain't keeping no baby kitties. It's about to rain, yeah. Honestly, I am gonna make a different plan for my run. Hi, Rusty. How you doing? 2758. Because when it rains, water comes down and everything you have done here for wood chips or straw gets damaged. So that's money. So my brain is working on creating a solution for it. I'm honestly thinking I'm gonna do the same thing I did here, like this, and I'm gonna do it all around and create like a kind of like a log cabin, sort of like all around it, and the top will probably have metal. Um, Ginger, I'm pretty sure you're not no cat. I mean, no chicken. Ginger! Ginger! That's right, you get out of there. I already seen you. Everybody's seen you. You don't see that? You see that cat? No. Oh my God, I swear. But yeah, you guys heard me talking about the horse bedding pellets and how when it's wet or stinks or anything like that, you can just throw it down. You see this? Do you see this mushy stuff? That is horse bedding pellets. It breaks down, takes the smell with it, and takes the wetness out. So that's what I did. But I'm definitely gonna. Nobody has actually checked that I did the soil. Of course not. Of course not. I wonder if I gotta put a little bit more. Let's gather a little bit more, okay? Don't need much, but I'm gonna gather. And it's not like I gotta work too much. Under this bucket, you see this bucket? It's the blueberry bush. I have it covered. But look at this. I have it covered because if not, the ducks will eat it. So there it is. It's right here, and then it has. I gotta see how I can just clip it. But it's all over. You know, it's big. It's getting there. But if you don't cover it, unfortunately, like your ducks will eat it. And I don't want that because they're like, if you buy a big bush, they're like, if you buy a big bush, sorry about that. If you buy a big bush, it's like $40. So I bought the $8 ones. Hi, Frills. How you doing? And so yeah, I bought the $8 one. I wasn't about to pay $40. I can't wait until it grows. You know, blueberry bushes, raspberry bushes, and blueberry, raspberry. I forgot what the other one was. Blackberry. It took us a whole year for that to produce anyway. So listen, I got a whole year of waiting. I don't mind it growing. So if you don't mind it growing, you don't gotta pay $40. So I didn't. $8.99. It's good to me. Good for me. And then when it produces, right? And then March comes. March or April, we got this right here in this section, the mulberry tree. So I can't wait for that. I can't wait to have those mulberries and make mulberry jam, mulberry juice, mulberry popsicles. Oh my God, I'm already missing the mulberry. And we spotted another mulberry in a river that we go to. Well, we don't go that often there, but anyways, we will. So in case you didn't know, Johnny, I'm going to get those mulberries. The chicken just told the cat, get out of my coop. Get out, she says. You don't belong here. I'm pretty sure that's what the chicken told the cat. Get out. You don't belong here. You ain't no chicken. Hi, Nick. How you doing? Somebody's watching me. Oh. There you go. Oh, I don't know if they noticed it or not, but I just saw one of the chickens run towards the tire, so hopefully she noticed. Nope. Remnants of my pumpkin. Ew, no, 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 no. Back into my garden. Feed thy worms. And the worms that Penny brought home, those are in here, thriving and multiplying. Tell you what, go get you those. If you go fishing, or even if you don't want to go fishing, but you're wanting some good soil, throw yourselves in there. The fishing worms, they create the best. They really do. These little young ones, they don't know what these dust bath is. So they haven't discovered it yet. Wait until they discover it. See that? And then just in that. And if you have, excuse me. And if you have ash, go ahead and throw some ash on top of it. That would be so good for them. It really would be. Yeah, that's a good question, Anna. You going camping? Oh, hi, little buddy. What you doing here? Did you came out check on me? This one is looking for a home. And she's so adorable. Yeah, well, I'm not mama, and you already know that, so. I mean, I'll let you hang out. And then you and me are gonna find you a new home. We're gonna take some cutie pictures. Some cutie patootie pictures of you. And be like, new home. Who wants it? Yeah. You say no, I say yeah. No, you can't stay here. This is not a cat hotel. Go see your mama. Go see your mama. Because I ain't certainly not your mama. Oh. Everybody just enjoying the outdoors right now. So, put that in there, sit on my steps, and let you enjoy those chickens. The ladies over here with the spa section, they will accommodate you. Just put pencil in an appointment, and you look at that. The dust bath has begun. That's how they get rid of their mites, stay healthy, and look as plump and beautiful as they do. And honestly, they will lay you healthier chickens as well, if you have something like that. Nah, I hear you. It's cold. I bet that in winter and stuff, those campers are cold, right? I'm not sure. I never had one, so. Actually, never camped. Yeah, we tried a few times. The kids, didn't work out. Did not work out. Then on this other section, we have this lovely fella, Mr. Red, trying to get bugs. There's like worms or crickets, and they're just trying to get that. Hey, John, are you going out today? Because it looks like it's gonna rain. Hi, Miss Daisy. You have ice down there? Oh my! You can keep that white stuff, okay? And you can also keep the ice. I don't want none of it. I don't want none, zilch, none. Did you see the method they got? So one goes one way, the other one goes the other way. And the reason for that is while one shakes the dust on top, the other one gets a dust bath as well. Then the other one does it and throws it on top of the other one. They got a technique going. They really do. This one's trying to find a space and telling the other ones, you gotta move because I'm trying to eat, but I'm also trying to get a bath. Hawk? I ain't seen none, but I guess they must have seen it. Hi, Tabitha. I didn't see no hawk, but she must have seen something. None there, Anne? Nice. You're lurking, you lurker. How dare you be a lurker? Oh. Red! How you doing, Red? Are you gonna give us a good-do-do? No? No? Nothing? Nothing. He says not to die. Lurking is your job. Oh, that is funny. Oh. Yeah. So I was thinking, I don't know if anybody has checked out my community post, but if you haven't, you might want to go give it a look. See, I'm not going to talk too much about what's going in there. I'm keeping that a secret for my channel and my business. But I will tell you that at my office, because I know a lot of people have been asking, my office is going to be vintage French inspired. Literally vintage. But with a twist of French in it. Very French. I always liked it. And I always liked those colors. And so, shh, no. And back massage, shh. And a country movie, because I actually been wanting to watch some Western movies. But I was thinking, you know that roll top desk, Johnny, that I got in Riley's room that I'm supposed to take out and sell it? It's my desk anyways. To the other wall that's in the office, I'm thinking of putting that desk there, and I'm gonna paint the desk. Just so it's like a writing desk / maybe a mail desk. I'm not sure yet, but it's definitely gonna go in the office for now. I have to paint it anyways, and if I have it there, it'll be easier than to try to drag it to the garage. So yeah, I gotta paint that desk. Gosh, I painted that desk so many different times. It's just crazy. You know what's crazy? It's gonna go back to the original vintage color. That's what's nuts. Sometimes you just have to circle around to when you first started. So, yeah. Yeah, I gotta paint it. So for now, since I gotta paint it, I'm gonna bring it to the office, and then once it's painted, which will be fast, I'll post it. But for now, because it's gonna take a while, I'm definitely gonna paint it so I can have nice pictures of it. I like that desk. I really do. I love that desk. It's not super functional for me. I always love roll top desks. Always. But I don't know, unless I can find a way to use it. I'm not sure. Hey, Red! What you doing, Red? Can you guys see him? Yeah. Red! You're so handsome. Oh, my Red. I can see that not all those winter feathers have come in yet. They're still coming in, huh? Are you gonna sing for us, Red? Come on. Red! Can you sing for me? Red is like, not today. That's Penny's quote. I'm actually gonna make it into a shirt because I love when Penny says it. We all do, we flip. Not today. So that's Penny's shirt. I am making it into a shirt. It's probably gonna be available when I have the store on my website, on the thing, on the YouTube, or if I add it to Johnny's Corner. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm gonna make Penny that. Yes, there's some rules. English, because we all speak English. No drama, no bullying, no being disrespectful. It's a family-friendly channel, and so we want to keep it that way. My children and their friends from school, they all watch my channel and they all watch Johnny's Corner. So when it comes to entering any channel whatsoever, you got to be respectful. And thank you, Busby. I appreciate that. It doesn't matter whose channel you visit. You must be polite and respectful. No bullies, no drama, no disrespect. Or everybody who's wrenched, or my moderators, will go whap, 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 boom, and kick you up. Prayers for them. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Abina. So, yeah. Of what? I missed the comment. Of chickens? Oh, 6 years old, was getting one egg, but stopped. So I'm going to show you my retired. There was once 3, and I called them the 3 goldies. But now we're down to 1. We lost 2 of them. And she was looking pretty rough. She was looking horrible. So I thought we were going to lose her soon. Well, she just turned around and put all her winter feathers. She's ready for winter. And there she is. You see that Goldie one? She was looking like that black one, but rougher. She was looking worse than that black one right here. This Goldie right here. Look, she grew all those feathers and said, I'm preparing myself for winter and I'm going to be here a while. So I hope she is. Now, she is retired. She doesn't lay no more eggs. I just let her live her years out. The reason is, hi mama, the reason is she laid all those 5 years, okay? All those eggs. You know when the stores had like no eggs and it was having this egg shortage? Well, she was one of the one that produced me eggs. Hi, Goldie. Yes, I'm talking about you. Even in winter, she produced eggs. So she is my best egg. She was my best egg layer. She's now retired. So I just let her enjoy her life. Free roam when I free roam the chickens, which is like once a day. And sometimes a few more times than that. And just enjoy her best last years of her life. You have a Red too? Yeah, Red is right there. His ladies. I don't know why I think of, every time I say that, I think of, those penguins and the penguin is showing his trophies. And this is my lady. And this one is this one. I think of Red. I don't know why. Just when I say it. But Red is named, for us, is named after Gone with the Wind. And since that is Red, he's gorgeous, Red the Crusader. So if you hear Red the Crusader, that's what we're talking about. Now, here is Scarlet. Scarlet from Gone with the Wind. Now, this one is Scarlet Jr. because we did have another Scarlet. And she's no longer with us. My eye is literally, I can't see right now on my left eye too much. Yeah, we got Goldilocks. You know what that's from. We got Red, Scarlet. We got Phoenix. Let me see if I can find you Phoenix. Phoenix is gorgeous. And Phoenix, I incubated from the eggs. And I will not lie. When Chanticleer, we had a Chanticleer as well. Hi, Scotch. How you doing? Passed away. I incubated the eggs, even the ones that were from the fridge. I just took them and put them in my incubator. So if you have eggs that are different and you just want to get some, just use it. It's fine. Look at Phoenix. And by the way, I saw her yesterday. Shh, it's okay. I saw her yesterday running. Oh, and she runs so gracefully. I am not disturbing you. Don't act like I'm just in your space. That's my broody chicken. And she's so sweet. But she is absolutely gorgeous. And look how gorgeous he is. He's just pretty as can be. This is the broody one that you hear. She says, back away. She says, no. Hi, Manly. How you doing? Off grid? I think I read that right. Yeah, off grid. I wasn't sure. Gosh, I'm not even putting my hand in there. Why are you giving me attitude? I miss Chanticleer. I miss when he didn't actually want to go in the coop and I had to chase him. I'm like, oh, Shanti, why'd you got to do this to me? I miss him. I do. I miss him. I do got Chanticleer Jr. He's over there. Right there. Didum, 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 didum. Ow! Oh my God! You got now Stitch. Yeah, Johnny, you named the Stitch. She sounds like she wants to set on eggs. She is set on eggs. She's broody. Watch this. I try to take the egg. Watch this. Ow! Ow! That was my fingernail, lady. Oh my God. I love it though. I love it. Then you have that one. And I can see that I got to reshape that beak again. Even though I reshaped it the other day on the live. I can see that I still got to reshape it. All right. This is the son of Chanticleer. I mean, not Chanticleer. But Johnny named him Stitch. You have to love me at some point. You know, even though Chanticleer ran away from me, he still liked me. Just saying. He did. Oh, by the way, Busby, guess what? I think we have 4 roosters now because we did not notice one of the ones that we thought was female. I don't know. He looking more like a rooster. He looking more like a roo. So more and more and more. So I really don't know. Let's see how close can we get to these ducks. Hi, Ginger. Let me see if I can read at the same time, right? Did you just... Oops. Was that a... She says, not today. Yeah, I know. But the thing is, Mama Connie, the thing is that I try to leave her eggs. And unfortunately, I have to create a section. And I've been thinking long and hard, okay? The chicken run next year is going to go to a transformation. I have some wood in the shed. I'm going to make a box with holes that will be a brooding box just for the chicken that is broody to be put in, so she can have her own babies in there and nobody will disturb them. That's a section that I'm gonna have to do either on that side or on towards the back, but I'm thinking that side back there, that whole side will be a brooding section. That chicken will be separated and by herself, so the other chickens don't eat their eggs because she gets really upset. But I honestly have enough chickens right now, so I don't need to have any more. Hi, Knuckles. Welcome. So I'll be incubating some March or April or so. I do once in a while. Tend to do it during winter. Harvest some during winter for soups. And I love Johnny's soups. Cooking time with Johnny's soups. They're super good. I'm gonna do something for you. I'm gonna go get me a little bitty pinch of oregano. And I'm gonna throw it in their water so you can see them go crazy over the oregano. By the way, again, if you don't know about that little trick, they love the oregano. No, Johnny, I'm not taking all your oregano. Don't worry. Run like the Dickens. Run! Shh, don't tell Johnny. I did not just steal the oregano. I only grab it a little bit, tiny bit. A pinch, actually. That is not for you, Ginger. And then I'm gonna try to put this on top of my counter, so. You're gonna lock me out because I took your oregano. Hi, Cheer Bear, how you doing? Welcome. Please, again, if you're blue, it means that you can share your channel. I did not take your oregano. I don't know what you mean. I need to buy myself an oregano plant because I want to grow oregano. I already have a rosemary, but next year I'm actually going to be growing herbs. Is what I'm going to be doing. Look. Sit right here. They go nuts over it. And if you put lemon and oregano and maybe a piece of garlic in there, it will deworm them and keep them healthy as well. Also serves as an antibiotic. It has a lot of benefits for your flock. They go nuts over the oregano. It's really good, really healthy for them. And no, don't go with the myth that people think that they can season the water and their meat will be seasoned. That's a fake. But you can deworm them. It's a natural thing to do it this way. It's a very natural thing to do it this way. Really saying people's single images goes to outside people. Huh? Some of my message are getting lost. Testing. Yeah. Incubating more chickens. Yeah. Once a few more are like gone and stuff, you know. Not right now. You know what I mean? Because we have like 40. So we don't need right now any. And then the chickens go and eat. And they're like, "Ooh, what is this? Ooh, this water tastes good, y'all." Now, the true facts about chili flakes is when winter comes, if you do put chili flakes in your chicken's water or duck water, it will keep them hot and warm. It will warm their body core up so they are warm during winter. That is true facts. That is not a myth. It's true. I know. We started with a few, and honestly, we started with 8, didn't we, Johnny? We started with 8. Original flock is, some of it is still here. Original flock being the Goldie, red, and the 2 leghorns, which is that white one that's over there by my boot. And the other white, there's another white one somewhere over there. What breed are the great? Oh, Barrack Rocks. Barrack Rocks. Yes, it was the 8, and then it was the 2 leghorns, because there was 2 spares, so 10. Oh, and then later we got the ducks. And somehow I ended up with 8 ducks. No, sorry. 7 ducks. We did sold 2 ducks. 2 other Peking ducks, jumbo Peking ducks, because they were fighting with Daisy and Waddles. And Daisy and Waddles were the original first 2 ducks that we got. Also Peking duck, but they're not jumbo, they're regular. So, I mean, nobody's going to throw off Daisy and Waddle. Daisy, Waddles, is that Waddles or is that Waddles? Waddles is right. Waddles is right. I'm confused right now because I'm laying down. Waddles is right there. And Daisy's over there with Hope. She just told the leghorn, get out of my space. Which Daisy actually is getting wicked old. She seems smaller now to me. Maybe because I got so used to looking at the big duck. Oh my God. Don't go down on one leg. Oh, but no, now what we have left of those ducks is Hope, which is right over there with Daisy. And she's a jumbo Peking duck. We have Daisy, Waddles, and then you have the 2 Rowan ducks with a blue feather. And those, oh gosh, let's see how close can I get to these. They see if I stitch. She's not afraid of him. Yep, there. And they have the Johnny's Corner feather blue. Can you see them? There they are. No, I don't want to get some pigeons. I actually grew up raising pigeons as well. I'm Puerto Rican, so we raise chickens, roosters, high leghorn, and I actually rescued quite a bit of pigeons growing up. Whenever they were electrocuted from the lines, I was the one that fixed their legs and fixed their wings and everything, and had them in the cage in my bedroom. And then when they were ready to go, I went to my rooftop and I released them. So I did the heal and release and rescue thing for the birds. Actually, true story, those birds still come to my house in Puerto Rico, to my roof, to see. They think I'm still there. And they're very smart pigeons. People think they're not. They are. Trust me, they are. And then they came right to me each time for me to like pick them up. They flew right up on my shoulder and stuff. My father and his friends called me the animal whisperer, because animals that were injured came to me for me to heal them. It was really nice. I liked my experience growing up. But I don't eat pigeon. Never did. And so I really never will. To be honest, if I didn't do it all those years growing up, I will never do it. Now, my mom and my dad did make some, not the ones that I raised, they helped heal, but others into soups. I helped them save some rescue pigeons. I had a trap. My device was a milk box, a milk crate, and a rope. And I used to just put some feed underneath, and yeah, that's the way that I did it. But I don't eat pigeons. Yeah, no. But I will tell you, I do got a dove or 2, maybe more, living in the trees here. And I think they live in this one over here, one of these 2, or one of these many over here. So it's nice listening to it, because it reminds me of when I was a kid. It really does. Say hi. Hi, Miss Ginger. Miss Ginger's the one that her mama used to live here, so I just let her live here. And then her mama got ran over one time, and I've been... There you go. Sorry about that. I don't know where that took me, but it took it somewhere else. I'm so sorry. Yeah. So yeah, I've been raising her ever since. Jeez, Scarlett, you looking thin. Is everybody eating their food and not leaving you any? Oh no, girl. And then the cat, she doesn't attack the birds or anything. She just lives here in peace. She knows she can live here in peace. She takes care of the flock. When the chickens, if any of them go to the front yard, she tries to let me know that they're in the front, and she tries to get them back to the backyard. Ladies, how you all doing? Did you all lay those eggs? Did you pay your rent today? Do you want me to go see if you paid your rent? Hi, Jimin. Let's go see. Bet you that pretty chicken's in the same box. I'm about to get... my fingers are about to get beat up by it. All right. Oh, hello, ladies. I see you're still here. Well, we have a situation going. Well, you're going to ask, what is the situation? Well, you know, I need eggs you laying your booty on. Do you think you and I can come to an agreement? I mean, you live here, so you pay your rent, right? So, I mean, if you think I can, like, peacefully... Oh, she gave me that evil look. If you think I can peacefully retrieve those eggs... All right, you mind holding that for me? Is there anything else? No? Okay. There you go, girl. Is there something underneath you? No, you're just warming up your body. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Fresh off the bun. Fresh off the buns. And look at that. Super clean. Hot. This one? Oh, no. I had a bigger one the other day. Mine lay like jumbo like jumbo eggs. Jumbo eggs is what they lay. Let me show you. Let me take you inside and show you real fast. If I can. Okay. All right. So here's more eggs. And this is the leghorn. Yeah. And then, of course, the one we just got. But that's not the biggest egg, though. A regular. I don't even know if I have a regular right now. I think you consider this one. This one is the regular one for Peking duck. And I actually don't think I have. No, I do have a jumbo Peking duck. I'm going to show you. You can't even close the egg carton. That's so funny. It's so funny that you can't really close it. Look at this. You can't close it. That's how big. Jumbo Peking duck. And then regular Peking duck. There's 2 in here at all times. I'm not talking about just one day. No. And if you want to see the side view, that's a side. These are my baking eggs. I bake with them. So I save them. And you can keep them unwashed and everything. So I save them. And then I make my pancakes. And they will last over 6 months, to be honest, for eggs. So then when you go to cook with them, you can wash them. But as you can notice, the regular chicken eggs, It looks like I just went to the store and bought this. Same as that. Oops. I might have cracked that one. Same as this one. I actually been making, I've been making deviled eggs, by a lot. So when I boil eggs, I actually boil 20 eggs at a time because Johnny's like, yeah, buddy, because they eat them that fast. That is a huge one. Yeah, actually, Johnny gets confused sometimes because it's similar. But can you tell me the difference between a duck egg and a leghorn egg? Can you notice? What do you think is the difference right now? Tell me in the comments, what do you think is the difference? Well, I'm going to tell you. The color. This is white. This is off-white. And the duck one is bigger. Of course, this is more like the jumbo Peking egg. This is not the regular Peking duck egg. But it is very, yes, it is darker. And also, I'm going to tell you, it is smooth. A duck egg, it is smooth. Chicken egg gives you a little bit of more of a rough texture. Now, a duck egg, it's more of a gamier taste. So, unless that's for you and that's what you like, I use these for baking. That's it. But they're not even done laying in an egg, and I just put all those away. And I almost got a full dozen. But they're not done. They just laid 2 eggs. No, 1 egg. And the rest is the eggs that I had from yesterday. So I'm going to put these in my fridge. And then, where is it? Uh-oh. Then I have to go in the garage after because I need my basket bag. So the egg cartons. I'm actually going to buy more egg cartons. I'm running out. But I do go through them, and it's important that if you do have chickens, you make sure you eat them in the order that you picked them. So you don't have any eggs that actually go bad at all. Why are you all running? You all think I got a snack for you, don't you? I don't got no snacks. I am so sorry. I know I'm disappointed. I am so sorry. Maybe another day I can buy you those treats that you love. They love, love, love the soldier worms. Right now I don't have any. But I wish I did have some. Hi Shay, how you doing? And welcome. Oops, sorry. Put the egg in the light and see if it got a baby in it. No, they don't. Although they're all fertilized. But no, they don't. I pick them as the lamb, so it doesn't allow no eggs to form. No baby chicks to form in there. So as the lamb, I pick them. I actually gotta be, they're in the garden again. Look at that. They're in the garden. Mr. Red is taking them to the restaurant so they can eat. He's such a good boy. Look at that, such a gentleman. He lets all the ladies, can y'all see him? He lets all the ladies eat first. Rent's expensive for the chickens in the hotel. Yeah, it is. But that chicken, it's about to rain. I just saw a drop land in front of me, and it's about to go down. So guess what that means? That means I gotta go and pull my arms out and close a little bit the door and instruct them to go in. And as I do this, they already will start going in because they know the routine. So let's gather my chickens. All right, it's time to go in, lady. Let's go. Time to go in. Let's see how fast can I do this. Come on, before it rains and I get soaked. Come on. In, ducks, in, In. That's right. Where you think you're going? You're going in. That's where you're going. And then we go around here. Can you guys see this? Ladies, buffet time is over. I know it's mighty delicious, but I mean, I ain't getting soaked. Come on. Come on. In. Goldie, don't be so stubborn. Come on. Come on. And all I'm doing is I have my hand out. And this is how it... You're not a chicken. I insist, ma'am. Ma'am. You're not a chicken. What were you doing in there? You're a Cornish cross. You don't belong in there. Come on. In. Thank you so much. I'm going to shut that a little bit and leave it just like this. Trust me, they will go still in. They push their way in. And, but I'm the only one in the neighborhood that has theirs trained. Come on, you're not that big. I mean, you are big. Can you not push it in? Oh, you couldn't push it in. I'm so sorry, girl. She's like, I'm a little thicker than that. I'm thicker than a sticker, she says. And she couldn't go in. Oh, she's mad at me now. She's like, I can't go in there with my booty. Well, close it in. Come back. Get the ones that are behind the coop without tripping. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go in. Oh, my goodness. What are you doing? Does your mama know that y'all here? Does your mama know you're all here? I return you, thou child. My dear Red, it's time for you to stop being so stubborn and go in. Lady, where do you think you're going? Oh, see, they're going towards the door. Come on, Red. And I don't have the door open, Shane. Huh? You what? Go in. Thank you, Red, for listening. Come on, ma'am. That way. Oh, wait a minute. It's ambulance coming. No ambulance. Fire truck. All right. I got 2 chickens left back here. 2 chickens left. And this is wild. They're just not listening. One already went in. But these other 2, these 2. Oh, okay. Never mind. I was going to say these 2 want to be baked and roasted, but I guess not. Come on. Come on. In. And that's how we roll. Now we double check that we got all our chickens because some blend in. That's not on the spot. That's good. There's the close-up of the ducks. Just Johnny's favorite kind of duck, the rowing ducks with the blue feather. Gorgeous things. Now we're gonna look to gather all our chickens. And I thought that we gathered all our chickens. Y'all see that? You all see that? Ma'am, I'm trying to reach you about your extended warranty. What are you doing? She knows she's in trouble. She knows she's in trouble. She knows she's in trouble. And yes, my Cornish cross, I know it's out, Johnny. But I'm letting him eat. I'm smart. I'm letting that one eat. And plus, that one follows me everywhere. Ma'am, what do you think you're doing? Any chicken in there? No, okay. And then we gotta... Aww. That's such a cutie patootie. It must be feeding time. It looks like a bunch, but it's only 3 kitties. And they will find a home. Ma'am. Ma'am. You know the rules. Let me open. Ma'am. No. That's the only one not listening to me. Which is not a good thing for her. It's not a good thing. Cutie patootie. Oh, Ginger smiled. And she's feeding her baby. She smiled for the camera. Did you get to see her smile? Oh, that was adorable. You gotta say that was adorable. There's hawks, yeah. I am lucky. No hawks have stolen any of our flocks. They have flown above to try. But we lift our hands in the air and we go, hawk! And as soon as you say hawk, my chickens go inside. And this is a chase. No. Get back in there. I want to do it before these other ones come out. There you go. You see that chase? No, that one chicken didn't want to cooperate because that one chicken said, She didn't want to. That one is the fourth generation, so she's kind of new. So she's still in training, technically. So until she gets fully used to the routine. Now, the incubated ones, they already put themselves away. I didn't even have to handle that. They put themselves away, and I didn't have to worry about them. Now, we're going to go check if the Cornish cross has his belly full, because if he does, he's going in. And it looks to me like he does. Ew. Sorry about that. I guess when one's got to go, right? So we left them. Don't dirty my hoodie. No. Get in there. Ooh, get in there. Get in there. In there. Thank you. In there. And I'll give you food in a minute so you can have more food. No, I said stay in there. Look at this. Those are the ones we incubated. And that one back there. And that one pretty soon is going to soon produce eggs because he's almost full grown. And these ones are not far behind. Those are not far behind at all. These generation right here, growing like that. Pretty soon. Ew. Yeah. Since it's going to rain, we're going to do ourselves a favor. And we have another container of water, so we're going to put this one right here to empty. Yuck. And we're going to get the other container that's cleaner, so we don't have to wash it too much. But having chickens is a work. I always tell people, if you're not going to put in the work, don't get chickens. If you're not willing to get dirty, don't get chickens. Because you will have to do the work. What? You're going on a cruise to Alaska? Brrr. Oh, but I bet you they got the best fish. Think about it. That's where the fish that we usually buy comes from. Technically, they ship it from over there. Oh my God. I love that fish. So, if you get a chance, when you go over there, I'm like, Connie, have yourself some fish and chips and then tell me how good it tastes fresh. Oh my. I betcha. I betcha. It's mighty good. But yeah, chickens are work. Nobody cannot get chickens and think about it being easy. No, you are gonna get dirty. The smell is not that great. I do not lie about any of that. So if you're not willing to put in the work and know that you're gonna have to go through, keep them clean, don't get them. Don't get them because you don't want to get sick either. So unless you're willing to put in the work and unless you're willing to do the steps to take care of that flock, Nah, don't get chickens. It's a lot of work. You have to give them a lot of nutrition and know that you have to provide calcium. Now, what I do with the calcium is I basically take their eggshells, bake them, and feed it, crush them, and then feed it mixed in or not mixed in, either way, with their food. We feed them 35% layer food, which is the highest number. I go straight up to a co-op. That's what we do. It comes from farmers, from farms from right here in Tennessee. I prefer 10 times to support the local farmers and not go to like another store. And I'm not sponsored, but I'm going to tell you that. Because you are supporting the farmers, and without the farmers, you can't do anything, honestly. Give me a second, I got to close this. I think one just flew over. I heard it. But no, if I yell hawk, my chickens run in. 16%? Yeah, I do 35. I did 16% for a long time too. So it just depends on the occasion. Like during winter, yeah, it don't really matter if you do 16 or 35 because during winter they will lack a lot of the nutrition. So you will not get as many eggs. But the way that we got the eggs, sorry, I did not mean to disturb your lunchtime. I am so sorry. You can go back to feeding them now. And yeah, it's about to go down. It's about to go down. I can feel them drops on me. Any moment now, it's holding back, but any moment it's gonna go boom, boom, and rain. Put your thing on weatherproofing it. There is no 35. Why was it the one that we feed them? I don't think it's a 16. We upgraded to something else, Johnny. Whatever it is, we upgraded to something else. Is what we did. Maybe it's still the 16. I don't know. But tell you what, in winter, if you can feed them more nutrients, if you find them on sale, they will produce you eggs. There's no such thing as they won't. They will. But there's extra things you got to do for them to produce you eggs in winter. Unfortunately. There is. I am thinking I'm going to add some witches before I go inside to the next in boxes. And when I go inside, I definitely want a coffee somehow. Because I can't find my filter for my coffee. So somehow, I want coffee. I'm being spied on by this baby kitty. They were nasty. Those were nasty to me. The fish? The fish was nasty? Just remember also, clean coop means clean eggs. So if you don't maintain it clean, you're not going to have the cleanest eggs. So, although I am thinking I'm going to switch to the pads. I don't know if anybody has used the pads before, but I'm thinking I'm going to use the pads. Oh, hi, dear. Oh, my goodness. That is a nice egg you just laid me. Mighty nice. I wasn't expecting that one, but it's mighty nice. Really nice. Mighty hot in my fingers, too. Yes, rice is great for winter. Yeah, we feed them rice. We feed them leftovers. I do not throw my leftovers away. Now, when it comes to chickens, you also want to check out what you cannot feed them. You can't just feed them everything. Beans. Don't feed them beans. It will kill them. And do not let them eat the plant of tomatoes or peppers. The green parts will also kill them. Potatoes. They cannot eat potatoes either. It's poison. I forgot about the shovel. By the way, y'all saw me the last live. I put that egg in my pocket. There's a short comment about it pretty soon. Something happened to that egg in my pocket. Okay, it finally happened. It finally happened. And here's one of my plants. So we're going to bury that back up. We don't want to lose that one. I don't know what that one is, but whatever it is, we do not want to lose it. So they're under the bucket. Under the bucket it goes. Yeah, don't put your eggs in your bucket. I know it was clean eggs anyway. It was gigantic. It was bigger than this one. But I put it in my pocket and I broke it and I didn't notice it. By the time I noticed, it was a bit too late. It's about to rain. I'm gonna probably give you a sneak peek of the office. You don't want to give a sneak peek? No, the sneak peek is empty. Well, not empty, but I'll give you a sneak peek after I wash my hands, because I gotta wash my hands. If you're dealing with chickens, do yourself, wash your hands a lot. You will have to wash your hands if you don't. Oh, y'all see? Miss Riley and Miss Lowell made the fridge a snowman. Genius, right? Genius. They made the fridge into a snowman. So I thought it was pretty nifty. Look at this. Frosty, the snowman. He even has a scarf. He's so cute. That don't belong there. He's so cute. Super cute. The girls did that. I thought it was adorable. With the scarf and everything. So, okay. I painted the office. Now you can tell that's white. This is a gray bluish. And it goes from here all the way here. That's not how this is going to stay. This is the girls' desk section. This is the girls' crafting, painting section for painting and canvas, doing their crafts. And my section is going to be here, here, and the other wall. And so there's your sneak peek. So stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. Oh, Johnny, you did not tell me what you want with these. So in a minute, you won't want to come over here. Actually, what you want to do, Johnny, is probably drop these off because it's too late for a pickup, just to let you know. But yeah. So I'm working right now in the desks that were originally Johnny's Corner's first desk. But these desks are going to be the girls' desk. What's going to happen with these desks? Let me show you. These desks. These desks are going to be painted a light, not this color, but it's going to be a light color. And you make any excuse to go out. Hey, while you're out, you want to pick up a filter thing for my coffee machine. Both coffee machines need a reusable filter. I like using the reusable filter so I can wash it out and reuse it and not have to toss nothing away. Hi, Mike. But these are gonna be painted aqua color, maybe like a little darker color than that. And the top is gonna be pink, like that pink. And then, as I said in my comments, in my post on the community tab, it's gonna have a French vintage twist. So it's gonna be vintage French office, crafting office. I'm not gonna say what is gonna be in the office because that's part of my channel and the business side as well. So I'm keeping that all secret. So it's not, you know, yeah. Yes, you need to speak English because all of us understand English. Oh, Oh, he said hello. He did speak English. He spoke 3 languages, actually. Busby. He said hello, which is English. He says Spanish, hello to all in Spanish. And then I'm guessing the other one is French. Mistake me if I'm wrong, Mike. But we're all doing good. And how about you? But yeah, he spoke 3 languages. By the way, that's pretty crafty. I like that. I like that. How vintage, how far back? Very back. Very back. Yeah, we're gonna go with vintage that somebody's not French vintage that people are not gonna even realize. Wow, she went back. Yeah, I did, but it's gonna be so relaxed. It's gonna be a relaxing room. It's gonna be gorgeous, flowing. Yeah. Hi, Peter. How you doing? Oh, from Scotland. Welcome, welcome. After a while of me knowing you, you might get wrenched up, peoples. But if you're new here and you're not wrenched up, you earn it with time. There's a reason for it. A lot of channels have had some new people come in and we wrenched them. And then after we wrenched them, it got nasty. So we learn our lessons and now we wait. And it's better because we keep the channel safer. And it's just not for my channel, it's for many channels that I follow. This is the way we do it. If you have not hit that like, please hit that like. Let's see if we can get the 40. We're at 33 likes. I would love that. I got Reb, if you are watching, your package is ready to go out. And Papa Ross Bill, I know you tend to watch my channel. Your package is also ready to go out as well. Ah, yes. No, you're fine. You're fine. You spoke you spoke in English too, so everybody will understand. And you also spoke in Spanish, which I'm Spanish, so you know, I translate is what I do. But, you know, yeah. I went out. It's okay, Busby. It's okay. No apologies needed. I went up and looked, and then I noticed the 30 languages. Hi, Gitan. Oh, you're from Sweden? I didn't know you were from Sweden, Gitan. That's pretty cool. So we got UK, we got Scotland, we got Sweden, Tennessee. We got so many places in here. Isn't that pretty cool? That is pretty cool. That we can come together from around the world and just say hello to each other. And I love that. I hope everybody's having a great day today. And I hope you really enjoy the time with the chickens. I know I did. And don't worry, the chicken didn't, well, she did got me red. But she didn't really hurt me. My chickens don't hurt me. Now, the ones that I had when I was little, if you try to take even close to her eggs, they would jump on you with their nails and scratch you to bits. So I thought that all chickens were like that in my life. Because whenever I went with my basket growing up, I had to go and get the eggs. And I got seriously attacked every single time. So for the longest time, I thought all chickens are aggressive when they have eggs. And then no, they're not. They're just really not. It just depends on the chickens. And mine growing up were aggressive. I remember coming back upstairs from the down parts and being all scratched up. I think one time or two they scratched me in the face when I was little. Hi, Hyper, how you doing? Your rooster? Actually, I had raised all my roosters when I was little. So I was legit like Snow White. My roosters would just go on me and lay to nap with me on my lap. Let me pet them, and they did never attack me. Never. I would put them literally to sleep. All my dad and their friends never understood how was it possible. They're like, she's an animal whisperer. How is that rooster a feisty fighter? And they used to fight roosters in Puerto Rico as a tradition. And when he was with me, he was the opposite. All of them were. All of them were. My red reminds me of my roosters growing up. I had one called Prince, and then I had one called Prince II, and then I had one called Teddy Bear because he was like a Chinese rooster, and he grew literally this big. It was the biggest rooster I ever seen in my whole life. I don't even know where my father got it, to be honest. I think it was a trade. I don't know. He was so huge. Hi, Five Mile. How you doing? And oh, I loved it because that rooster used to cuddle, and he put his wings on me, and he would give you cuddles. Such a huge rooster. Yeah, it's about to rain here. It started to rain, a little bit drops here and there when I was out there, which is why I put the chickens away. And now it's not even falling, but it is about to rain at some point. I should probably put my buckets up to fill them. Is it supposed to rain a lot, Johnny, you think? Hi, Bones. Welcome back. Hi, Jeffrey. How you doing? Let me see if I go back and see anybody that I recognize. I don't think there is. No, I don't think there is. Oh, Commerge. See, if I know you in some kind of a way, you will be wrenched. But if I don't know you until I know you, you will not. So now, if you're blue, it means that you can share your channel. You're more than welcome to drop your channel here. If not, somebody who's blue can drop the channel for you. You don't mind the rain or the weather? The cold? I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving dinner. I gotta make some devil eggs. So I'm making sure I'm gathering all the chickens, eggs that I can. Because I want to make around 20-ish. By the way, we need another egg tray, Johnny, from the store. Yes, the night before, yes. But we're going to need another egg tray. Hi, Philly. How you doing? Welcome. Hi, Little Time. How you doing? I remember you, Little Time. There you go. If you're blue, it means you can drop your link down below. If you're not, then somebody who is branched can drop your link. It's a family-friendly channel, so no bullies, no dramas, just polite chat. I was out there, so if you want to repeat this live after, and you get to see the chickens and the ducks playing around and being goofy. But it's about to rain, so I did not want to stay outside. Yes, Johnny is the one that makes... I help, though. I help. I also do the eating, but I helped. The Thanksgiving dinners. We worked together as a team to do it. And then, I'll steal those plates too, Johnny. Yes, the girls were split. Some wanted turkey, some wanted ham, so it's just nuts. When's Thanksgiving? Busby says, Johnny. Thursday. Oh, that's awesome that he's helping you. Hi, Dan. How you doing? Welcome. How is everybody doing today? I can't wait. Like, you can see the color now. white, and then this light grayish blue. It's more like a tint of bluish. It's like sort of like that, sort of. Well, it's a little lighter than this because this is Ellie's color, but yeah. I might have to do a second coat in this room. I'm not sure, to look like the color is supposed to be. Well, actually, I did a second coat. Let me rephrase that. I did a second coat. I might have to do another coat besides that one. Oh, yum. Anne is like, I'm going to somebody else's house. I ain't doing no cleanup. I ain't doing no cooking. That's smart, Anne. So you basically just show up and you're like, hey. That is so funny. Ooh, yum. Is it the one we met in Nashville, Miss Connie? He's an awesome person. He really is. Get wild hangings in America. Huh? It told us to bring rolls. Oh, that's awesome. We make them from scratch. Oh, yum. Yes. Mm-hmm. You make sure to catch those sales for Thanksgiving. There's some sales going on for some stores. So if you can catch the sales, it can actually prepare you even further for Thanksgiving from the sales. Mm-hmm. Oh, no, that was your little brother. Huh? That was your little brother? The one at the Nashville? I don't know why I thought it was your son. Oh, no. That's funny. That is funny. Let me close the door. I'm not sure if you can hear Johnny's phone. Oh. The entire time I thought it was... I had it all wrong. Yep. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh my god, Maddie. Let me see if I can track this package and see when it's arriving. So what you up to today? Is it raining where you are? Is it good weather? Is it not? Here comes Johnny. Oh, I love that. I wish my brother and I were like that. What in the? I was like, I know school's not out, so. But it's the neighbor's kids. I love the neighbor's kids. They're so cute. Hi, Sam. How you doing? Yeah, Kroger has some good sales. Some very good sales. It's drizzling. Yeah. I felt a few drops here. Oops. Why did that made a sound? That was weird. No idea. Hi, Danu. How you doing? It still says Saturday. It would arrive Saturday, so that's good. That's really good. Actually, that's arriving quite fast. Wow, Speedy Gonzalez over here. Let's mute. Oh my God. It's pretty awesome. You get any eggs today? I got 1 to 2 eggs so far, but I already have a full egg carton. They're starting to lay them now, so I'll be getting more in a little bit. That request, yeah, that request was weird, isn't it? First of all, you don't need to see my sleeves up. Second of all, YouTube is not a dating site. Third of all, you come in my channel and you're rude, I'm sorry. You're gonna be kicked out and reported if it's rude comments on top of it. YouTube ain't a dating site. Okay? It's not a dating site. You want to date? You know where you go? Dating sites. That's what it's for. The dating sites are for dating sites. I'm married. By the way, meet my husband. Johnny's Corners in the chat. And that's my husband. Yes, we're married. It seems like many people on YouTube don't realize Maddie and Johnny is the same Maddie from Johnny's Corner and Maddie's Certifications. And that we're married to each other, which I found hilarious. By the way, me and Johnny had a competition, Mama Connie, and coin around. He had a bidding auction going on with coins and stuff like that, so I joined it yesterday. And me and Johnny were bidding on the same item against each other. Johnny won. I lost. I lost by $1.50. It's funny. I said, I see how it is. Husband versus wife, wife versus husband. Thank you, Mama Connie. I respect that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, a lot of people go into channels and they're just disrespectful and it's just awful. And then I'm in some groups that they treat ladies like they're just an object of, it's like we're not, ladies are no object of nothing, okay? You don't mistreat us and you don't treat us and disrespect any lady, any. So when you go into channels, know that YouTube is not a dating site and we don't allow bullies or drama on any of channels. So moderators, we go and we swap you, smack you away. So protecting channels. We try to protect each other. We're all family. We're magnet fishers. We're metal detectorists. We're bottle diggers. We are mud lurkers. We're prospectors. We're gem diggers or whatever, gem round or whatever you call it. So yeah, and we're from all over the world and we all love each other. We're a big loving community. So yeah, YouTube is not a dating site. Shame on the people who think that it is. Oh, thank you, Johnny. By the way, Miss Connie, you know what he did, Mama Connie? He won for the item that I wanted, but I wanted it so bad. He gifted it to me. So I'm going to be putting that in the office. I loved it. I thought, oh my God, it reminds me of a Spanish woman of Puerto Rico. So I'm like, I'm going to frame it in the wall. I'm going to put it in my wall. You're my teddy bear. Hi, Selmy. How you doing? Doing well? Remember, when going into channels, be polite, no drama, no bullying, be kind. And YouTube is not a dating site. I'm saying that because some people come into channels and they're disrespectful. And with that being said, YouTube will get you. That's how we do it. Hi, Ray Dix. How you doing? See, if I know you in some kind of a way, you will be ranged so you can drop your link. Did you say you were from Puerto Rico? I've been there 17 times? Oh my God, you've been to Puerto Rico 17 times. That's a lot of trips. Did you go to the beaches? We have some gorgeous beaches over there. I will say the only thing I miss about Puerto Rico is that our soil is so good. You throw a seed there and it grows. So there's mangoes growing everywhere for free. There is peppers growing everywhere. There is oranges of all different kinds. There's lemon trees, passion fruit, apple trees, pumpkins. And when they have a lot of them, they put bags by the fences or they just let you pick out of the trees for free. That's what I loved about Puerto Rico. That's what I loved. I wish there was like that around the world. No, I am not Brazilian. No. But yes, that's the only thing I miss is you're married to a Puerto Rican, but I've never been to Puerto Rico. Yeah, Puerto Rico's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's definitely an experience. It's a great experience. I grew up, Puerto Rico is surrounded by water. It's an island. So all there is beaches everywhere. So it didn't take me long to go to the beach, and where was my birthday all the time? And the beach, because I prefer to be in the beach than to have a birthday and pay for a place. So I had my birthdays at the beach. You were a Coast Guard. Oh, wow. Yes, San Juan is so gorgeous. I grew up. Hi. Hi, Shao. Hi, Shao. Shun. I don't know. I'm gonna say 786 because if I say your name wrong, you might be offended. So hi. Yeah, San Juan is amazing. I grew up taking the boats and going to San Juan, which is on the other side of where I grew up. And you can see the dolphins and the fish and all that. I loved it. The boats had the two levels. One level is clear so you can see. But what I gotta say, when I was younger, I didn't like going on those boats because those boats go fast. And I thought, since I don't swim, I thought I was gonna legit fall in the water. Hi, Beast. How you doing? So hi. So yes, I really thought. So I was nervous in those boats. I was terrified. I was really terrified. So Johnny's Corner's my husband. So yes, we all protect each other. So no drama, no bullying, no being rude. Be polite, and remember, YouTube is not a dating site. So when you come into a chat, just be nice. I'm not saying that you said anything wrong. I'm just saying, some channels have come and are rude. That's why none of the new ones have wrench. There's a reason for that. Yeah, I know, right? Sooner it gets real fast there. I don't know. People are nuts on the thing. It's like, ugh. Busby's like, bye-bye. Oh, good eye. I read that wrong. Oh, really? Ooh, now I know. Thank you. Thank you, Dan, for letting us know. Yes, we'll keep an eye out for that. Yes, if you have not hit that like, please hit that like. It's right up here and it's free. It is free to smash the like. So if you could hit that like. But you know you can ask me any questions about the chickens or stuff like that. Hi Gabriel, how you doing? Oh, never mind. Gabriel, now you've been reported to YouTube. You're welcome. No rudeness allowed. No rudeness. There's no need for it. You know, you go into channels and you're rude, it only speaks about yourself. It only talks about how far down you are. So I will keep you in my prayers and pray that you have a better day. I really do. That you have a better day. But just remember, just because some are having a bad day doesn't mean you got to put it towards others. It's not fair. And it's raining. I can hear it now. It is raining. Look at this. You probably can't see it. Oh, yes, the girls already decorated. Can you see? No, wait a minute. Can you? Wait a minute. Can you see? Right. Yeah, right there. The candy canes. They decorated with candy canes. There's a candy cane. They put a wreath with a red bow on the front. So we're gonna be working on some Christmas crafts decorations to decorate the house for Christmas. We're gonna be creating some Christmas crafts that you can make as well for your home, if you're on a budget, or if you just wanna be crafty and create some things. That's what we're gonna be doing. We are from all over. That's where we're from. Yes, I gotta start working on my part, Johnny. I got little, they're supposed to be little stockings, but I'm gonna hang them on string, and I'm gonna decorate each one, probably different kinds, create some snowflake designs on it, and stuff like that. I actually showed it on the cosplay Roblox characters that I made. Y'all remember that? So I'm gonna turn those into a Christmas decorations. Those are actually for Christmas. They're blank, they're just red. So I'm gonna make them fancy. And I'm gonna create a hanging decoration, probably for the kitchen. Probably for the kitchen, I'll be honest. Probably for the kitchen for the kids to have and see every day. Because I'm guessing, Johnny, that's where we're gonna put the Christmas, well, it's not a Christmas tree, the Christmas cross that we made. Johnny made with the kids last Christmas a Christmas cross. We donated our Christmas tree to somebody who did not have a Christmas tree for Christmas. And I even donated ornaments to that person. So our old, it wasn't so old, well, it was old. It was with us for a couple years, but it was a good tree. It was a beautiful tree. Our tree is now in a new home, helping another family. It does. It does. But yeah, they did not have a Christmas tree, so that is their first Christmas tree. And I guess they had just moved here, so they had nothing for decorations. They never decorated anything. So that was really nice that that our tree went to a new home. Yeah, I set mine to subscribers only, so I have no idea. But I guess I'm told that if you log in on your phone, which I do because I move around, you get more trolls. Bones, now you know, we get more trolls with the phone. But if you do on StreamYard itself, you don't get all these trolls. So I guess because Streamlabs maybe filters them out. I don't know. But I didn't know that either. Now I know. I was told that by Burko Circle, by Brad and Summer. And I was like, what? Hi, Surgeon. How you doing? So if you comment something that was inappropriate, if you were bullying, if you said something that was not nice, that might have been why they removed you. I didn't see it, so I don't know, but they have reasons to remove certain people with their comments or to time. So over spamming, let's explain over spamming. Over spamming is where you repeat yourself with a chat comment over and over and over to overload the chat. It is considered rude in channels, and it doesn't allow the rest of the chat to chat. It's unpolite. Also, bullying, not allowed. Rude, not allowed. Comments about that's very inappropriate personally, not allowed. It's not a dating site. And I'm sorry for whoever gets offended, but it's not a dating site. YouTube's not a dating site. It's a chat platform. It's a platform that you can share with each other, interact with each other. It's a social media one, but it's not to be rude or anything like that. If somebody's rude, well, yeah, that's why. So I'm gonna log in right here real fast. Do you all have any questions when it comes to chicken tips that you maybe didn't know? Or anything like that? Do you have any questions about it? If you have any questions about a chicken tip or anything that comes to a coop or what coops you should go with and not go with, I can kind of give you yeah, I know, right? It's almost there at 50. I am saying hello to Mr. Knuckles. I have him muted, but I'm saying hello. He is live. He also has an awesome channel, Knuckle Busting Numbskull. Please go say hello. He does sling shooting and makes custom slingshots. He made my custom slingshot, which I'm actually going to show you in another live, probably tomorrow. But he made those. He made Johnny's slingshot as well. Thank you, Lee, for having him custom make those for us. They're amazing. I love it. It's raining heavier now. I'm getting chilly. I'm about to switch my hoodie. I feel the wind. I do. Smash them likes. I meant to say likes. Don't you hate it when you go to say something and the thing gives you a typo? I said likes. It ate the L. And then now it says Ikes. Smash them Ikes. How many animals do you have? So I have 5 ducks, 2 ruined ducks, 1 jumbo Peking duck, 2 regular Peking duck, and I guess I now have 4 roosters, and the rest are all chickens. So about 40 chickens, and that includes the roosters. That is nuts, isn't it? It is nuts. But yeah. Now, I will tell you, I did a video on if I could go back. Any videos of crafting videos and stuff? No, I don't have any videos coming out. Actually, no, I do have some that I gotta edit, actually. I found it on my phone last night. I gotta edit them. That always double check and triple check your orders from Walmart. Me and Johnny were supposed to get some items in some of the trips we did, and it wasn't there, but yet they charged us the money. So we went and told them, and they had to give us a gift card or give us the items because they left the items at the store and they charged us for it. Hi, Charlie. Yes, don't you hate those comments? Yes, I hear you. I hear you. There's a lot of people that think that YouTube is a dating site, but it's not. And then there's a lot of people that go on channels and they're rude. And it's not allowed. It's really not okay to be rude to people and to just be unpolite. But a lot of people are. Oops. But no, I'm gonna say that if you are going with a certain coop, do yourself a favor and then make sure that it's not in mud. Because if it is, you're gonna have a constant mud issue and rain issue. So secure your coop first before you get your chickens. I wish we would have secured our coop first before we got our chickens. But at the same time, I don't regret getting the chickens at the time that I did because I wouldn't be with eggs now, this money as I have now. But you do want to secure your coop really well, because if not, rain and water, and it can cost you a lot of money too. But it can save you a lot if you think about these choices and make these and plan well before you do it. It can save you a lot of money. So if you go back to some of my first videos, you'll see what kind of coop we had back then. And then you see how we evolved from that. And along the way in my channel, I give you tips and hacks of what to do. There's playlists. I don't know if you have checked the playlist. If you have not, please check the playlist. Yes, you do. Honestly, I haven't had ticks in my yard in 5 years. My oldest chickens are 5 years old, and I have had no ticks in 5 years. No ticks. You know how you used to have maybe your dogs coming inside with ticks and you had to like pry them out? No, there is absolutely no more tick problem. I love it. My kids even go out there barefoot. They eat the fire ants as well. So that's amazing. So the ducks are free ranging. The ducks free range. And they eat those fire ants. I mean, who likes to be bit by fire ants? I certainly do not. When I was like 8 years old, maybe 6, me and my mom and family were meeting somebody. And I heard her, I thought she had called me, so I got out of the car and I opened the door. I put my foot outside of the door. All I did was stand. I didn't stand for too long. I was like, what? But it turned out they didn't call me. They were just saying something. They were just talking. And I stood on fire ants. They got me all over. I had to be rushed to the hospital because I almost died. Turns out I'm allergic to ants. And it got pretty bad. I had high fevers that almost killed me. So now I'm careful with ants. I'm careful. So yes, my chickens eat the ants. Have you heard of get chickens, you have less pesticides? Yes. So in my basement, this is a house from 1960s. We have some gray crickets. Well, actually, when we first moved, I don't have many no more. But when we first moved in here, there was tons. And so, what I did was I started to feed it to the chickens. Now I barely even see any crickets at all whatsoever. At all. I crush them just to, dowl them a little bit to numb them, and then I feed them to my chickens. Free feed right there. Free feed. So I do not have as many crickets as I did when we first moved here. It's nuts. Not as many. I wrote hi in different things. Hi, T-Bird. I think I said hi, T-Bird, before. But yeah, trolls are horrible. Trolls are very bad. But as I said, my office is already sort of planned, sort of like. So you will have a little bit of an update, I guess, later in some point. But I did make a community post, so if you have not checked the community post, it's in the community post. Go check it out. It talks about what am I doing with the office, decorating. Now, I'm not going to tell you what I'm putting in, because that's a part of Maddy Education's YouTube channel and business plans, and I'm keeping it a secret for a reason. Yeah, it's in the works. It's in the works. Thank you, T-Bird. I appreciate that. I won't stay too long, and I'm going to leave because Knuckles is live, and I do want to jump over and say hello to Knuckles, even though I already said hello. I'm in the chat in there too, and I don't want to overtake the time that he has right now for his live. So if you have, I'm going to tell you right now, if you have not hit that like, go and hit it before we go leaving, and share your links really fast in the chat to share your channel out. And so other people can check you out before we go leaving. And I hope everybody has a great day. And thank you for being in my lives. Thank you for supporting my channel. I love you all. Stay tuned for more videos, more lives. Tomorrow we're going live as well. We might even go live on Saturday morning. Not sure. No, not Saturday morning. We are going live Sunday morning as well. Tomorrow and Sunday morning. So stay tuned and take care, everybody. I love you. Please share your channels down below. Feel free to do so. In 3, 2, drop your links. Drop your links. Hurry up. And did you hit that like yet? If you did not, go hit it. I'm waiting. Busby, share your other channel, your crime channel. Share it. I love that channel. Go share your channel. Drop the link in the chat. If you did not know, Busby Adventures goes around. He has a crime channel where he tries to find missing people. He tries to solve the mysteries, how they went and disappeared, and he tries to find them, along with, police officers and all that. Please follow his channel. It's really cool. Please drop your link, Busby, if you can. If you have not hit the like, because I'm about to leave. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day, and love you all. Bye.